pasien.
My name is Haisa Padua as husband.
Hello, my name is Rizky Alianti as assistant midwife.
Hello, my name is Najwa Salsana Sabrina as midwife. We are from Group 4, and today we are going to perform a role-play drama about emergency obstetric puerperal sepsis. We hope you enjoy your performance. Thank you.
5 days after giving birth at a traditional birth attendant's house, Miss Dina's condition deteriorated significantly. She experienced a sudden high fever and severe body shaking. Panicked, her husband, Mr. Kaisa, brought her to midwife Najwa's clinic. Miss Dina enters the room leaning heavily on her husband, looking pale, weak, and shivering uncontrollably.
Assalamualaikum midwife, please help my wife. Her body is burning up and she has been suffering since last month.
Sir, please let her lie down on the bed immediately. Pia, please help position the patient comfortably and cover her with a blanket.
Miss Dina, gently please. Let me cover you with a blanket to keep warmer.
Her body feels very hot. Miss Dina, can you hear my voice? Where does it hurt the most right now?
I feel totally right. My lower abdomen hurts severely too. It feels like it's being sweet.
Okay, please calm down now. We will check you first. Mr. Kaisa, if I may know, how many days ago did Miss Dina give birth? And how is her postpartum bleeding condition?
Just 5 ago, she gave birth at a traditional birth attendant's house at the next graphic midwife. Since yesterday, the brain coming from below has a very small. Today, she started having fever and became too weak even to breastfeed.
Sensing a potential life-threatening infection, midwife Najwa immediately directs assistant Via to perform a comprehensive vital signs assessment, while she prepares to conduct a focused physical examination of the abdomen and reproductive organs.
Alright, sir. Pia, please check her complete vital signs right now. Count the pulse and respiration for 1 full minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss.
Midwife, here are the examination results. Midwife, blood pressure is 90/60, and pulse is 112 per beats per minute. Respiration is 24 per minute. And body temperature 39.3.
Excuse me, ma'am. Her blood pressure is low. The pulse and the breathing are fast. These are signs of septic shock. Let me check your abdomen, ma'am.
Ow! It hurts, midwife!
The uterus pulse is budgie and the fundal height is still at the umbilical level. It should be below that by now. Pia, please put on the sterile box and let's check her lochia.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my!
Midwife, the lochia is full and has a very pungent, full odor. Indeed, high fever more than 38 Celsius degrees, tachycardia, hypertension, uterine tenderness, and foul-smelling lochia postpartum strongly indicate puerperal sepsis with imminent septic shock. We must take immediate emergency actions before other organs fail.
Realizing the gravity of the situation, midwife Nazwa explains the diagnosis to the husband to secure informed consent for an emergency referral, while simultaneously instructing her assistant to perform aggressive fluid resuscitation and administer first-line antibiotics.
Mr. Kaisa, Ms. Dina is currently experiencing a severe postpartum infection that has spread into her bloodstream. Her condition is critical because her blood pressure is too low and her pulse is too fast. We must provide initial stabilization and immediately refer her to the hospital. Do you agree, sir?
Do whatever is best, midwife. The most important time may wait to first I consent.
Alright, thank you for your concern, sir. Yeah, execute the sepsis management procedure now. Administer oxygen, set up a double-line IV with large bore number 18 needles, and run Linder's lactate fluid to manage her hypertension.
Excuse me, take a deep breath. Midwife, I am administering Vianasa Camel at 4 liters per minute.
I am preparing
The size 18 IV catheter and RF phones. White is in salt iron if lid open.
first line wide open for 500 ml over 30 minutes for fluid resuscitation. The second line for maintenance and medication. I will administer the initial dose of broad-spectrum antibiotics under delegatory authority, which is ampicillin 2 grams IV and metronidazole 500 milligrams IV.
Ampicillin 2 gram and metronidazole 500 milligram and antibiotics are ready, ma'am. I will inject them via IV bolus through the second line.
Yes, please inject them slowly. Keep monitoring the IV drip and the patient's vital signs every 15 minutes. How do you feel after receiving the oxygen, Ms. Dina?
A bit more relief, midwife.
But still very weak.
With the emergency fluids and medication successfully running, the patient's condition begins to stabilize slightly. The team now shifts focus to organizing a rapid referral to the nearest hospital utilizing the standard protocol.
Mr. Kaisa, the IV and the first medications are in to stabilize Ms. Dina's condition. Now, Assistant Pia will contact the ambulance hospital for referral transport. Sir, please prepare her ID card, family card, and a change of clothes.
Yes, midwife, I have got into document this day. Thank you so much for helping my work so quickly.
You're welcome, sir. This is our duty. Pia, what is the status of the referral hospital?
The doctor is ready to receive patient with pulmonary sepsis. Ambulance is estimated to arrive in the 10 minutes.
Excellent, yeah. Proceed to insert a urinary catheter to monitor the patient's fluid output during the referral journey. We must ensure her kidneys remain functional.
Understood, midwife. I will insert the urinary catheter immediately.
Within minutes, the siren of the approaching ambulance is heard outside. Working seamlessly, midwife Najwa, assistant Via, and the ambulance crew transfer Miss Dina onto the stretcher. Midwife Najwa boards the ambulance to accompany the patient to the hospital, ensuring continuous monitoring along the way.